is Tim Marietta. I'm in 3321. I've been trying to contact you all since Thursday.
You can come in.
We were having a meeting, but we're gonna make sure you're taking care of some meeting. Let me know if y'all need Give me 1 second.
I spoke to you last week. I haven't had any calls or anything.
Yeah.
No one's called me.
Yes, we just got into that.
Hey, you can come back. You put it in there? Okay. What can I help you with?
Yeah, I just recently had an emergency hernia surgery, but I had to walk up here because no one could be bothered to take the call. So I've been calling since Thursday in reference to the rat who came in my apartment. I got the emergency number. Someone named Jimmy called me back, told me he's not coming out at 3:30 in the morning for no rat, talking to me as if I called his phone for a personal favor.
Somebody named Jimmy.
Yeah, they answered your emergency maintenance line.
Kenny?
It may have been Kenny.
Kenny.
It sounds similar. So in any event, no calls. I came up here and spoke to the gentleman in the front, and he said that the office manager was on a business vacation. So that's why I had not heard back. Today's Monday. We're well into the business day. I haven't heard a call.
Yeah, I'm just now getting back from DC, our corporate office. We had a trip. But we were having a meeting to catch up on everything so I can know who I need to follow up with and what needed to be followed up with. So that's what our
This
meeting was
is
about.
definitely an emergency, and I can appreciate what your meeting is about, but I've been waiting since Thursday for at least a phone call from someone instead of me having to initiate all of the contact.
I understand that.
So the people below me in 3311, I think that they just moved out recently, and I'm wondering if it's because of the rat situation, and now it's made its way into my apartment, because the past couple of weeks, the stove, it doesn't work. Like, we can't get it to heat or anything like that. And
Your stove doesn't work?
Right, and neither does the oven. So I'm thinking that the rat chewed through the wires. What's it called? The exterminator who came out. He was very nice. He said, yes, that's what happened. He moved it and he took a picture of the hole. So he showed it to the gentleman up there. So since Friday, you all have known about this. We haven't been able to cook or anything like that. So it's been DoorDash and Uber Eats every day. I probably spent well over $300 for me and my children needing food. I was going to go ahead and get a hotel Friday night. If you all could have came and took care of it over the weekend, we would have stayed at a hotel for 2 days until it was done, but I haven't heard anything. There's been no communication on what's going to happen next.
Yeah, I literally was out and was told not to bring my laptop because we had a meeting, so I was not able to reach out to anybody to do anything. And that's why, like I said, the reason why we're having our meeting, so I could know who I need to follow up with. I was aware of the rat situation because I also spoke with you and I also reached out to pest control.
So you were the person who answered the phone at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It was me.
We stayed up until around 4 and then called again, and that's when we got a call back from no one ever called or showed up at all.
Yeah, and I'll speak with the maintenance guy, obviously the same one that you spoke with, because he was directed to come out, so that's something that I have to deal with. Like I said, I just haven't been able to have any conversations because I have not been here.
He was very rude. My daughter was on the phone. She said, "Are you serious? She was like, I can't believe he talked to you like that, Mom." I said, "I can't believe it either," as if I was calling him for a personal favor, like I'm a friend or something like that, not like I'm a resident who pays rent here. So when the exterminator, who I think his name was Ali, showed up, he was very kind. He said, well, in fact, my sister called me at 3:30 in the morning one time when she had a rat in her apartment, and I came out there all the way from Roswell. So it is an emergency, especially when you're dealing with women. It's me and
Well,
my
I
three
reached out
daughters.
to him as well, so like I said, I'll speak with him out to him and my maintenance guy.
Okay, he was
I
fine.
was not notified that you did not have a stove. The only thing I was notified about
Are you
was
sure? Because I came in here and I talked to, is his name Kashawn Kittrick. I talked to him probably for at least 25 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, I was aware of the rat situation, and he told me that I needed to. He sent me a text, said, "Tell me about the rat situation, and that I needed to reach out to you." But it was nothing about it. Which I reached out to pest control. I figured because I was not here, people that was here could at least make sure the pest control issue was handled. About your stove, anything, I don't know, but this is my first time hearing about the stove. However, did you put it in a work order, or did you just let them know?
I don't. Okay, so I wouldn't think I would need to put a work order in after coming in here and speaking more directly and talking to you direct. I don't want this to be placed back on me because
it's not placed back on you.
So no, I didn't do a work order because I didn't think that I would need to do a work order as having spoken to you and him and coming to the office and calling several times.
I was talking about the stove, not about the rat.
I told him about the stove.
Gotcha.
I told the young lady on the phone. Was it you that I talked to? I told you about the stove also.
No,
because
you didn't tell me anything about
that
the
was the
stove.
marker for me because when the people downstairs moved out, about a couple of weeks later, the stove stopped working. My daughters would be like, "Mom, it's not heating up. The only way it'll come on."
This is my first time hearing about the
I'm
stove.
sure I mention that every time I've told the story because I told the same story to Ali and I talked to Kittrick. Is that his name?
Yes.
Am I saying it correctly? I talked to him for at least 25 minutes when I came up here and into the office because I couldn't get anyone on the phone.
Got you. So I'm gonna get with maintenance. I just called him to the office to see how quickly we can give you a stove. I will follow up with pest control.
More importantly, as far as the stove, because the stove needs to come out. I don't want anyone to attempt to repair it or anything like that.
No,
It's
they
not
won't attempt to
sanitary.
repair it.
And in addition to that, like patching a hole up and getting the entryway. What's going to be done about that?
When I speak to maintenance, they'll come over today to take care of whatever's needed in the
What's the
apartment.
possibility for us to be moved to a different unit?
The only thing about being moved to a different unit is because we just had the fire, we don't have any units. What we have is available the end of April, May, like second week of May. We don't have any immediate.
I would like to eventually be moved to a different unit. 2 months ago, my daughter said, "Mom, I saw a rat running through the apartments." I said, "Oh, we don't have to worry about that. I have a cleaning lady come every 2 weeks." And then, of course, you all have the garbage picked up. So I said, "Well, we don't have to worry anything about that." And then the next week, she said, "I saw a rat run inside of someone's building." And I was like, "I'm sure sorry, whoever lives there."
So the thing
And
about
she
you
told me, let me
transferring
finish.
because of that.
The next week, she told me, "Mom, I saw a rat that was ran over. I saw a rat that was ran over in the parking lot." And she said, "Well, at least it's dead. We don't have to worry about it." I said, "Yeah, but we don't have to worry about rat coming in here." I get up one night to go out into the living room, cut the light out, and I hear a scuffle. And I was like, it's too easy for it to be a bird or a squirrel. It's a rat. It is what it is. So
Yeah, so
y'all have a rat problem here.
I mean we've been treated over the last 2 months now. However, that's the thing about transferring. I don't want to transfer you and you are able to see one in another apartment. It's we're taking care of it, but it's no way for us to control them fully. Like it's the outside. So we have people in place that we have boxes by every apartment, poison boxes. You'll see black boxes if you ride the apartment. They're at every place. We get those refilled frequently, but things that are just out of our control is just out of our control. Just like the trash issue right now.
It's overflowing. It's been like that for a long time. You know, this went from, I've been here since 2020, so it went from Lion Living to Gray Star to what is it now, Elme Community, and it's declined with every management change. And it's sad because I really did like living over here, but now it's just like, and then the concierge garbage, they'll pick and choose when they want to pick up the garbage, and I might as well go back to have my children just take the garbage to the dumpster. So I don't, and then they just chose the service and say, "Okay, you're paying for this now," and they get to pick and choose when they want to pick up the garbage.
Yeah, I have a meeting with them on Thursday, just to have a sit down and see where we're going wrong.
Give the contract to someone else if they don't want to act right. It's really that, yeah.
If it was that easy, it would be that easy. It's not. It's unfortunately it seems like they come from a resident. I'm a resident of the place, so I understand. But from a management position, it's not that easy. If I could come here and do things the way that I want to and complete them and have it all figured out, that's what I
get that, and I understand.
But it's only so much that I can do here on the.
Where did Ty and Angelia go? Are they on?
Angela is still with the company. She is at another property.
What property is she at?
Elm Druid Hills.
Druid Hills. Okay.
Yep, she's over there, and then Ty, I
Ty's
don't know, I think he
gone.
left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, she's still with the company. But I will sit down with maintenance, and then I'll follow up with you after everything is done to make sure it's completed to your liking. I can't say that they can change out the stove today because I'm not sure what we have in. We don't just keep appliances on.
On the renter's insurance, can I file for all the food I had to buy over the
You
weekend?
can, and then I'll reach out to my original as well to see any type of compensation or if you have any receipts, anything that I can request to give you a concession on your rent. But I also reached out with pest control to see what's going on with that issue.
It's my daughter's. We have plastic along the door. They're scared. I am too. I'm right.
I would be
Yeah.
scared too. I
So
don't even think I would be living there. And I think that's why I answered the phone at one because I'm just like, what is happening?
yeah, it would be nice if I could just go relocate at a hotel until you guys fix the issue, but that's not feasibly
Yeah, they would tell you to
sound. So
still file a renter's insurance claim for that.
what to go if I went to go stay at a hotel? So how long do you think it'll be till someone gets out there?
For the hosts and stuff?
Yeah, just to get, because I want to know when someone's coming so I can get us, so we can get out of there. Because I don't really want to be there while they're moving the stove out there and doing all that patching up and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them because I want them to come over as soon as possible.
Okay, all right.
So, like I said, I don't know what we have on hand because